drop it.
What's going on, guys? CoupledAssassin here, back with another Black Ops 3 Zombies video for you today. Now today's video is slightly different as we think we may have found a new hidden Easter egg within the Eisendrache map. Now myself and a couple of friends were playing last night, basically got the bows, upgraded 2 of them, we're sort of hanging around on the stairs, basically just getting points really. A Panzer round started, the Panzer then came in, managed to sort of chase us up the stairs as one of my friends is taken out and fires his bow. A big sort of vortex is created, which then sucks some zombies in. Now, I have not seen this anywhere before. I've checked YouTube, I've also checked Reddit and other social media sites. I can't find anybody who's actually reported this. If it has been reported, if somebody can sort of, in the comments below, show me sort of where this video is so I can sort of work out what else I need to do. But to my understanding, this has not been seen as of yet. So I'm looking for you guys as well as the rest of the community to see if we can try and work out exactly what this Easter egg is. So a couple of sort of disclaimers before we go into it. You will notice that I'm using a lot of theatre mode video, which is pretty much most of it. You will notice there's a little glitch where you can actually see the dragon in the background. That's because for some reason within theatre mode that dragon still sort of animates with its breathing fire, even though obviously it's been killed because we have got the bows. So what we'll do is we're going to move into this and show you exactly what I'm on about this new sort of Easter egg that could be a hidden one. So as you can see, here we are at the top of the stairs, sort of firing along. We've got the wolf bow and the lightning bow, or storm bow, whatever you want to call it. So there we've got the DG4s down, and in a second, there is, the Panzer comes in, attacks my friend, and it creates a vortex right there near the computers. Now looking at that from sort of a different angle, you can see the Panzer running through there. He runs through sort of the DG4 there, goes up to the top. He actually manages to take my friend out at the same time that he fires his wolf bow. And then in a second you'll see zombies get sucked in towards the computer area, which then creates like a vortex for some reason. Like that. Why this has happened, we can't really work out how we've triggered it. So we're going to have a look now at sort of just looking there at the computer, and you'll sort of see the zombies get sucked towards it and then like a circular vortex being made. Again, we can't ourselves work out how we've triggered this. I'm going to sort of show you a really slow play in a minute, and we'll try and sort of step through it and see if we can work out where it's coming from. So here's sort of from the point of view of my friend that obviously got taken down. So he's there firing his wolf bow at the Panzer there. He's sort of making his way up. We've got the PG going off there. He in a second hits him with a fuse. He sort of takes another shot at him, manages to sort of get round into sort of cover, and then just as literally as he turns around, he fires the bow at those zombies and he's taken out. You can't really see in this sort of angle, but basically the vortex is then created at that exact point. So now let's go back into it, into that sort of area and that amount of time, and I've really slowed the video down as we can sort of go through it step by step of exactly what is going on here. So as you can see, we're all there on the stairs, basically just firing bows. So yeah, there I am. I've taken out sort of the gravity spike type things, sort of got them in my hand there. I haven't done really anything with them at the moment. Just been shot in the back by one of our sort of friends by accident, or obviously trying to take out the zombies. So I got the 2 sort of rocks there, obviously spiked it into the floor, sort of moving back as I can see that the Panzer's sort of on its way. We're still taking sort of shots. There's another wolf bow shot towards where sort of the gravity spikes were hit down, and then sort of move down slowly as I see that the Panzer's coming around the corner. As he comes around the corner, I sort of jump into the air, as you can see here, and then basically just hit the ground directly next to him. Now whether this sort of created the sort of start point or not, we're not sure. So I sort of move away. Those guys there are obviously taking shots at him as he sort of moves slowly up the stairs. I then basically pick up my rocks again and then basically slam them into the ground to obviously create the sort of DG4 there. Just let that run off, as you can see. So that then goes off. Again, it sort of hits the Panzer, where they're obviously firing him with the unupgraded bow as well as the wolf bow. So he then slowly starts to make his way up the stairs. Oh, actually, no, sorry, at that point there is when I actually stamped them fully into the ground, I believe, yeah. Now, so this is when I've now put them actually into the ground. So, yeah, the Panzer's now slowly making its way up. As you can see, sort of, it can't really see very well, but as you can see, the vortex isn't there yet. So now he's slowly moving up. Another shot is taken with the unupgraded bow as well as the wolf bow. I sort of make my way up the other sort of side of the stairs there. So he's slowly making his way up. The gravity spikes are in the ground. We're taking shot after shot with the bow at the Panzer. So there's another shot of the wolf bow. As the wolf bow is sort of shot there, you can see he fires a fuse straight out at exactly the same point, which then obviously hits my friend. Obviously there, that then shocks him. He then fires a second one, which is destroyed, straight in front of him. He then slowly starts to move up. Something then comes flying off him, which is the front of his mask, I believe. That sort of just lands there inside. Our friend then moves back, slowly starts to make his way around the corner. Again, at this point, the vortex hasn't been created yet. He's then getting shot at. Again, I don't think this is any part of the steps, but I'm just basically going through each step of what we've done to see if anybody can try and work out how we've actually triggered this. So he's then getting shot at with a pack-punch weapon. Slowly making his way up the stairs. Another shot from the wolf bow is fired at him. He then comes round the stairs. And my friend sort of moves around slowly, trying to keep a kind of eye on him. As you can see in the bottom corner, there's sort of zombies also being sort of pushed up from the electric bow, as well as sort of the gravity spikes in the ground. At this point, the Panzer fires at him as he fires his wolf bow, and then the zombies are then pulled into the sort of orb thing in the middle there, the vortex. Now, there's a couple of sort of theories that we've got. One, it could be the fact that we've hit the gravity spikes at the bottom, which has sort of triggered part of it, and then because zombies are being pushed up and you fire the wolf bow and it hits them while they're in the air, that then sucks them in. The reason for this is if you actually look at the colour of the vortex, it sort of links a bit to sort of the wolf bow. Another theory, maybe it's the Panzer and the wolf bow. I can't really tell. I've looked through different sort of images as to what exactly happened when the Panzer shot and my friend shot the wolf bow. Maybe the two combinations of those forged together then created it. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a really quick thing. I'm not sure whether, as I said, it's a brand new discovered Easter egg, but I haven't seen anything about it. But I would really like people to get involved. So if you've got any sort of ideas of things to try, I mean, one thing that I should have maybe done is after that was done, maybe tried and fired a bow into the middle of it to see if that did anything, or maybe tried and killed sort of more zombies. Unfortunately, just as this happened, we actually got took out. But yeah, any comments or any questions or any advice, drop them down in the comments below. And we are going to try and do this again. If we can crack it, we will upload a video about it. Anyway, enough of me sort of waffling on. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop it a like. And if you enjoy the channel, make sure to subscribe for more sort of content like this. And for if we ever do crack this, to actually be made aware of when that video comes out. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on our very next video. Thank you. Bye.